Face reality, people. Movies are dead. Games are dead. Narrative? Dead.
Media is nothing but neural trigger response and viral conditioning.
Wait, what are you two talking about?
All right, we have some. Do we? We don't call it break. We can't call it breaking because our channel ain't breaking shit. We're just we react to everything. That's it, strictly.
Yeah.
But kinda breaking news: JJ Redick going to be hired by the Lakers on a 4-year contract. I mean, comes right at the perfect time. There's a heat wave going on. LeBron needs a towel boy. I'm just playing. JJ might be like a good offensive mind or an intelligent dude or whatever. But what's that word that keeps floating around, especially around like, James and his son, Bronny. Like it seems like, do we call it nepotism? Like, what is this? He's benefiting off of a higher power here called LeBron James. And I guess LeBron is benefiting by hiring, I mean, so I guess a friend that, I mean, am I tripping or are they the LA fucking Lakers? Like one of the most epic franchises in sports history around the world, period. There's Lakers memorabilia going all over the world, decades and decades back. But somehow this franchise is moved by one player. Now, before I would leave it as like conspiracy theory, like, oh, I don't know exactly how much control LeBron has. I've heard rumors, but this is like kind of guaranteed now. There's no way around this. Like, getting AD there, the roster changes before AD, the coaching changes. If you're gonna say, like, oh well, like someone said in the comments, oh well, Anthony Davis complained about Darvin Ham too. Like, come on, bro. Did Anthony Davis get the new coach fucking hired? That means he probably can't by himself get the coach fired. How about this little scenario? If LeBron wanted Darvin to stay and AD wanted Darvin to leave, who do you think's going to win that one with the Lakers organization?
LeBron.
So, like, come on, guys. I think this adds, like, this guy starts a podcast with this dude, and now he's the coach of the fucking team?
Like 3 months later.
3 months later. After he's insulting the players. Well, maybe not all the players in the Lakers, but he's like, oh, some teammates can't flip plays. I bet you can, JJ. But you can flip me over. Like, so it's like the secret is out the bag now. This should be insulting to all basketball fans. Anyone who's trying to be a coach or a player in the NBA, this should be insulting as well. Because if you believe this can happen, then the thing with the whole, hey, the mock draft says Bronny's actually, right in the slot where the Lakers should be at. If they pick Bronny, that means LeBron's the GM. Like, he's guaranteed the GM, period. He's guaranteed the fucking personnel hire of fucking coaches and shit. Like, it is him, point blank. It's insulting to fucking sports.
And this, like, it's like the worst kept secret. Like, oh, he's LeGM.
Yes. Is incredible. That's incredible, man. Some guy you started a podcast with who hasn't coached a fucking game in the NBA. Like, wasn't he ready to get rid of Spoelstra back in Miami?
He was.
He was one of the top coaches in the league now. Like, holy shit.
It's all about catering to LeBron. Because he's going to say, I'm the coach. LeBron's going to say, I'm the coach.
I mean, that's what people are going to, like, the thing with the Dan Hurley thing, I was like, is this a pump fake? Did they showcase this in order to be like, see, it's the JJ Redick rumors. I mean, come on, man. We're looking for, like, a coach here. And they're like, we're going to interview a guy who's not going to interview and not going to join the Lakers. And Dan Hurley. Like, he's not going to join us. Like, we're very sure he's not going to.
Yeah, that took all the spotlight away from JJ Redick.
It's like, what is this? Like that's incredible. The little player like get away with that, man. That's incredible. You're the fucking Lakers, man, and it's still in the
Jimmy
same bus family.
Butler does whatever he says.
That's crazy. For what? One bubble title and losing like fucking 10 straight games to the fucking Nuggets? Oh, you got one back, but you lost 4-1 anyways? Like, what the fuck are you doing this for? Is his marketing value that much? That high? Is it?
I think so, because like, it can't be for shits and giggles.
Is it because like ESPN will make sure to cover the Lakers? TNT will make sure to cover the Lakers. They'll make sure they play a team that barely made it in the fucking plan. And they'll get national TV games over and over and over again. This is like the league helping? Like,
I mean, if you're going to seriously consider giving Bronny minutes, you're not going anywhere. It's a clown show.
This is incredible, man. Incredible. Sorry, all the people that are like, oh, you're just hating, man. Hating on LeBron. Like, anyone who watched any of these videos about LeGM or any of that shit, and the Clutch Sports Syndicate and all that shit, and you rolled your eyes, you better take a serious look at it now. Because now you're looking kind of stupid. The guy joins a podcast with to talk X's and O's. And now he's the coach of the L.A. Lakers.
He was recruiting him, basically.
Can you fall in line? When I make mistakes, can you just ignore it? Good, you're hired. Because he did that in the podcast. He fucked up several times answering questions, and JJ pretended like it didn't happen. Go on, bro. Holy fuck.
That whole thing. Are they going to do the podcast now after every game?
That's got to be over now, right?
I would say so. When JJ gets fired, are they doing a podcast too?
I know, bro. If they go on a 7-game losing streak, do you make a podcast? Huh? Be a podcast episode about it. You ain't doing that shit. I mean, do we see the Lakers as playing some sort of like or improving in any way, like since the season ended? Is there any rumors of fucking? I've heard Zach LaVine, I guess, as like a guy, but does Zach LaVine help them that much like that?
Zach LaVine can't stay on the court.
Can't stay on the court for the fucking Bulls. But
He's gonna take that LeBron juice in LA and stay on the court.
I mean, maybe he's an okay shooter, scorer type of guy. He's like a volume guy, kind of. And does he play defense? Not so sure about that.
Well, he's not. He's limited. He can't move like he used to move.
Like, players should be running for their lives from the Lakers after seeing this shit. Everything else could have been rumored beforehand. Like, man, does LeBron really push people out of town and shit like that? No, I met LeBron. He's a really cool guy. He's nice.
Well,
After this hiring, you should think twice.
If you join his team, you're just a future scapegoat. Give an excuse to make like, oh, get this man help.
It's absolutely incredible, man.
Get this man help, man.
Like, there's no way around it, man. Like how many candidates are out? There's just no one out there except JJ fucking Redick. Let's give him his first shot. He didn't have to work his way up or nothing. He's just right to the fucking Lakers.
Yeah.
One of the most storied franchises in all of sports ever. We're gonna hire a random guy. Why?
Remember when they complained about Luke Walton? Like, what's this?
I know.
Like, what's this? Luke Walton coached. He had some success.
Yes. He played under Phil Jackson. He played with Kobe Bryant. He's been around basketball. fucking dad. Like he's
And,
been around
and
basketball minds.
he was rid of by LeBron. Like he was coaching a rebuild. He wasn't doing terribly doing it either. Not saying he's the greatest thing ever.
Well, let's be honest. How do you create an offense with that guy on your fucking team? LeBron's great, right? He's a great basketball player. But how do you actually make a team offense with that guy running it? Unless you tell him, get in the fucking post, LeBron. Here, run the triangle. You're in the fucking post. No more dribbling the ball up court. No more of that shit, bro. Your rebounds are going to go down. Your assists are going to go down. Your scoring might go up. But we're here to win. Remember when Spoelstra's like, get in the fucking post.
He didn't want to.
No more bullshitting. And then what they do? They won 2 fucking titles. You know, regular season, you want to dance around and bring the ball up and do between the legs and 3-point shots. Yeah, good and dandy. When playoffs hit, we're here to win. Get in the fucking post. No one can guard you down there. Not that he has a great post game, it's just he's big and strong. Like, who the fuck's stopping him?
Yeah.
If they double team, he could pass. He could just throw it to someone. Holy shit, man. It's that, like, he was struggling from the 3-point line basically his entire career, right? Instead of learning different aspects, like try to get better, maybe in the post or something, like, hey, man, maybe 5 or 6, 7 or 8 years is enough. Maybe you should try, like, just learning something else. It's not working. He's been chucking threes all this time just to have one season of, like, 40%. And it's like, was it worth it for your season, for your team? Was it fucking worth it for you to shoot 40% from 3? Or were you more of a threat in the fucking post and let other guys fucking take shots from the outside and make them become threats? Oh, to share with my team? What, hand on the ball and let them do ISO moves? Or how about you just create an offense? Or allow your coach to create a fucking offense?
I don't want to have the ball, Jordan.
Hey, what? Like, Dan Hurley comes from the ultimate, like, team style basketball, right? He did it at UConn, and his dad was a high school coach, famous high school coach. His brother went to Duke, playing for Krzyzewski. Like, these are ultimate team guys. Said you're gonna just hand it to this 6'8", 40-year-old, bringing the ball up on every fucking play, running the screen and rolls. And if he's not doing that, he's just standing somewhere. At least Luka's chucking a fucking, step back 3 and making some of them. At least Luka's throwing an alley-oop to someone, like, on a pick and roll. Not that I like the way Luka plays basketball, I'm just saying. Like, fuck, man. Imagine if LeBron's like, I'm going to take a pay cut and I'm going to take a smaller role on offense. Instead of sitting out games, I'm just going to play less minutes per game. Oh, well, I can't do that because then I'll average like 15 points per game. That doesn't look good on my GOAT resume. Like, fuck off, bro. I would not want to be anywhere near that guy on my fucking team. If he's actually like that, I want him nowhere near my freaking team. Like, get the freak out of here. That's the only thing that makes sense, right? Instead of playing less minutes in limited roles and shit, he needs to play the same amount of minutes he plays any other game, but he'll just take, 5 games off in between. Or whatever. Just so he can keep his averages up near 25 points per game. Look at this 40-year-old averaging 25 a game. Is that the hindrance of your team that he's doing that? There's a good chance. And then when he sits out, watch these other guys, like, going off and shit. Austin Reeves scoring 30 points and shit like that. It's like, what the fuck, bro? So telling. God. I wonder how they're going to, like, what are they going to say with this one? What are they going to say with Redick getting hired? He was the best candidate? Like, bullshit. He has no resume to be best candidate. What, he played for Coach K 20 fucking years ago?
He's gonna be happy.
It's like, what does he have? He coaches his daughter's AAU team or something? He didn't run an offense when he was playing. He wasn't the fucking point guard. He found corners and spot up positions to shoot jump shots, shoot 3-pointers, come off screens and shit.
They said when he was a player, he wasn't a high IQ player. I'm not saying he didn't have any. But like from his style of play, like what the fuck did JJ Redick do on the court?
Exactly.
Besides,
And who's gonna run that on that team? Who? Who's gonna play like JJ Redick on that team? It won't be your focal point of your offense. You don't have Steph Curry or young Klay Thompson. Zach LaVine can't do that shit. You don't have Ray Allen on your team or Reggie Miller or Rip Hamilton. Who's going to do that? I don't see anyone in the fucking league doing that except for Golden State Warriors. So it's like, even the offenses that JJ ran, none of them apply. Like, where do you apply them at? Maybe the Orlando team with the spread. Fucking everyone stay at the 3-point line and get a giant man in the post. Like, good luck. God. Travesty. Absolute travesty, man. I think I'm done ranting. Like, it is nonsensical, man. Holy fuck.
it'll be a fun season.
Oh, fuck. They're going to be like under fire the whole season, most likely. All right.
They're all like, yeah, they're like, oh, I think Turo said it's like, oh, he's coming in LeBron's twilight years, trying to navigate a team that's like they're trying to lower his expectations.
Oh, man. Who knows? Maybe it works out and he's like some sort of basketball savant type of guy. Maybe.
Well, I mean, the Lakers got to get this guy players. There's no other way around it.
I think they got some players, man. They need an offense that could work with what they have. No one's trying to do that. It's just hard focus on LeBron and AD. Straight up. And guys pick their spots when they get scores here or there. All right, Austin, I'll let you bring the ball up this time. Go ahead. I'm going to go stand in the corner. Like, go fucking help him. Set a screen for him. Something. Move around. I'm older now. I can't be running around like I used to. Then play less minutes. Well, my points per game will go down. Like, what the fuck? How are you supposed to win, man? You get the thing about it. The Nuggets were shitting on them. The Nuggets lose to the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves lose to the fucking Mavericks. Like, so it's not like the Lakers are just like man, or like the Nuggets are like, oh my god, the Nuggets are just so overpowering, better than everyone. Like, no, you guys are just losing to them. These other fucking teams beat them. My goodness, man. And yeah, it is what it is, man. Oh, geniuses, man, genius. I'm gonna say good luck to them. I will eat crow if I'm wrong about this.
Let me ask you this.
God.
Let's say they have another similar season to the one they've had last year, this year that just passed, and the year before. Where they fucking what's the word? They crawl into the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's gonna be like we're like, all right, LeBron, like you're just in the way, bro? Do you think does it have to be a certain way that the season progresses with him? Where they're like, all right, dude, like come on, man, you're just holding the team hostage. At this point, you don't have any doubt winning.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I mean, listen, people on fucking like YouTube and people who aren't brainwashed or fall easily to marketing, they'll be like, "Oh, if JJ does better, but we see LeBron's minutes go up, the games he plays go up, his amount of effort go up, and all that shit, they'll be like, oh, well, this guy just started trying harder, meaning like he's trying to shovel Darvin Ham out of here. Maybe there's something he didn't like about him or whatever. Or if he sees like other players step up and play better, it's like it's hard to give JJ Redick credit for that. What did he talk to him and they're like, oh, wait a minute, my jump shot just got better all of a sudden. Like so, but if he does the same exact thing, like if they do like something very similar to that they did this season, like first of all, Darvin Ham will be a forgotten name anyways. He'll be forgotten. But I do think LeBron will take some scrutiny for sure. But it won't matter to Lake. Apparently, it doesn't matter. It's all about pleasing him, apparently.
Apparently not.
Maybe. Apparently, all about pleasing LeBron at this point. You traded your future away for LeBron. You've probably held people back for LeBron. Coaching decisions because of LeBron. Like what you do with your draft, possibly. LeBron. And it's like, for what? For one bubble title? That's worth the Lakers franchise, man? Like, really?
When is the draft, bro? I feel like the draft should have happened already.
It should be soon. Had to guess. Holy fuck, man. Maybe LeBron's just clueless and thinks like, well, when you're a star, is what you do. This is what happens. This is how it works. Not knowing these fuckers are just catering to him for money. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, listen, Rob Pelinka, I like him, but he's doing I don't like what he's doing. You know, can we get Rich Paul in here? Be the new GM, the Lakers. Why, sure, LeBron.
It's only a matter of time.
Well, your best buds doing everything here. No, I'm just gonna sell the Lakers to you, LeBron. It's all yours for free. Actually, give me $1 and make it official. Give me $1, give me the entire Lakers franchise. Worth it. We'll get all our games on TNT. Well, not anymore, but yeah. ESPN. It is like, good God. That's incredible. Like, what could JJ Redick say in an interview that would blow them away that much? What could he say that no other fucking coach on the planet Earth could say? Like, he can't talk about his winning. Can't talk about his coaching like style. He can't talk about any of these things because he hasn't fucking done it before. He has no resume. What the fuck did he say to them? Which means he probably didn't say anything really to him. Said mediocre, whatever, blah, blah, blah shit. But he's LeBron's guy, so we hire him. That's the only thing I could see. But whatever. Anything else you want to say, Anthony?
No, I'm good.
Good God, what a travesty. All right. There's our reaction to the epic news. JJ Redick hired by the Lakers, apparently.